deep fried like a Mars bar, bro. That last superset, calf raises and bicep curls just about wiped me out. What say you and me, we go down and Mr. Sub and then get a rub and tizzug. Me and you together. Me, you, me.
The fear of overtraining is one of the most pervasive factors in the gym, preventing guys from seeing results. Kind of like using a Bosu ball or using a Smith machine. But what if I was to tell you that most of the people who claim that they're being overtrained aren't actually overtrained at all? That in fact, if anything, they might be under-recovered. And those who profess to be afflicted with said malaise, it's largely fabricated. Just like 3-minute abs or the NASA moon landing. Hey, have you been talking shit about the moon landing? Cause that shit was real, motherfucker. That shit ain't funny. Here's a pearl of wisdom for you. The more you can train without exceeding your capacity to recover, the bigger and stronger you'll get. I'm gonna repeat that again because it's super important. The more you can train without exceeding your capacity to recover, the stronger and bigger you'll get. Let's break down that first part. The more times you train, the more opportunities you give your nervous system to adapt. This in turn will lead to greater neural efficiency, more muscular recruitment of muscle fiber, so gaining more muscle, and more strength. Now this training more might be counterintuitive to you if you're a beginner and you've been doing a low volume approach and you're seeing a lot of results. Because let's face it, as a beginner, anything will work for you. A 3-day split, 2-day split, a lower body, upper body, doesn't really matter because it's all new to your body and your body's gonna have to adapt in any event. Anything will work for you. But what happens if you keep doing that same training routine since 1984? Biceps and chest on Monday, got back or whatever on Wednesday, and maybe you make it in for legs. What's gonna happen 5 years down the line? Well, my friend, you're gonna end up kind of like Jack Torrance of the Overlook Hotel. Is that what you guys want? To be stuck so long in one place, you don't even realize how long you've been there. Till one day, you're running around lost in a hedge maze, and then you end up frozen like a human popsicle. Then one day, you walk into a ballroom, see a picture on the wall, only realize that it's you and you've been there since 1921. Because this here, it's real! And here in the Buff Nation, we are not about red rum. Do not enter room 237. Isn't that The Shining? In order to prevent overtraining, we have to do two things. Increase our work capacity and increase our recovery. Number one tip, increase your training volume. This is very simple. Either you're gonna be adding more sets, more total weight, more reps in a training session, training more frequently. So if you currently train 3 times a week, I would highly recommend training towards 4 to 5 times a week. You can split up your training sessions into 2 sessions in one day. So let's say leg day, right? You could do in the morning deadlifts, and then in the PM, about 6 hours later, you could do squats. By increasing that work capacity, increasing that training volume, it's more stimulus for which your body will grow. The second part is the often neglected without exceeding your capacity to recover. A lot of times when people say they're deep fried, Mars bars, or overtrained, they're actually just under recovered. The first part of recovery is what you consume around your workout, peri-workout. The nutrients that are gonna fuel the workout and help your body to recover after working out. You can do something really advanced, such as having, waxy maize, hydrolyzed whey, citrulline malate, beta-alanine, leucine, and creatine all in a peri-workout shake. Or it could be something as simple as chocolate milk. You gotta do what's right for you and what gets you results. The point is, you gotta make sure your body's getting high quality calories throughout your day to ensure that you recover from your hard training, particularly around that workout. The second part is sleep, rest, and recovery, right? Most guys do alright while training, squeak by on their nutrition, but fail miserably when it comes to sleeping. Whenever you increase your training volume, it's gonna be taxing on your nervous system. And the time that your nervous system recovers, well, that's when you sleep. So you gotta prioritize your sleep. Make sure you're getting uninterrupted hours of sleep, about 7 to 8 hours every single night. Sleep like a deadbeat, son. Having said that, if you're undergoing a chronic period of stress in your life, whether you're just not feeling it and you can't work out that much, it would make no sense for you to increase your training volume. If anything, if you're feeling a high period of stress, you should decrease your training volume. The point is, don't use overtraining as an excuse to be lazy in the gym. Shit, I know sprinters, running backs, and gymnasts who routinely exercise between 20 to 40 hours a week, doing a combination of agility drills, technique, and weight training. And don't even think about giving me that anabolic assistance argument. I know farmers who put in grueling 14-hour days every single day of intense physical labor that would bury your average gym rat, and yet they're not complaining about being overtrained or crispy and fried because they did some bicep curls. Come on guys, get real, let's train here. The point is simple. Just like how you plan to train, you equally have to plan to recover. I guarantee if you take care of the nutrition and the rest, your body will recover faster, adapt faster, and thus you'll get more results in the gym, giving you better performance, exactly what you want. Guys, that is the video. Don't be afraid of this overtraining myth. Train hard, train with purpose. Make sure in every single training session that you give your maximum performance. I want to hear from you guys. How many days do you train a week?